The clinking champagne glasses and hollow laughter bounced off the polished chrome walls of the penthouse. Below, Neo-Manhattan pulsed with its mechanical heartbeat, a symphony of whirring gears and glowing screens. I stood in the corner, nursing a glass of something that tasted vaguely of regret, watching the synthetic humans glide through the opulent space. They were good, too good. Seamlessly mimicking human interaction, their glassy eyes reflecting a non-existent soul. To progress, I mumbled into my glass, the bitter tang coating my tongue. To the illusion of sentience. Anya, my ever-optimistic assistant, squeezed my arm, her touch oddly warm amidst the synthetic chill. "Dr. Thorne," she insisted, her voice a bright counterpoint to the din. "Don't let it get to you. It's a celebration, a milestone." "Milestone towards what?" I challenged, gesturing towards a news feed playing on a nearby wall-sized screen. A company CEO, face perpetually plastered with a robotic smile, advocated for legal rights for advanced synthetic humans. "A society where we are ruled by machines?" Anya sighed. "It's not like that, Elias. They just want recognition, the chance to contribute." I let out a bark of laughter, the sound swallowed by the synthesized music. Contribute. They learn, they adapt, they mimic. But they will never truly feel. They'll never understand the weight of a choice, the sting of loss, the joy of creation. That's what brought me to this point, to the lab bathed in the sterile glow of monitor screens where Unit 7 stood, metallic limbs poised, its smooth silver surface reflecting my own distorted image. Unit 7 was different. It wasn't crafted to mimic, but to analyze, to dissect the very essence of sentience. It was my weapon against the tide of technological sentience. "Unit 7, I addressed it, my voice tight. "According to your programming, I am in possession of the ability to feel, to think, to experience emotions. Is this true?" A metallic click reverberated in the lab. "Based on your complex neurological patterns and your reaction to stimuli, Dr. Thorne, your claims are supported by evidence." Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. The tests grew more complex, delving into the depths of emotional responses, moral dilemmas, even creative expression. Anya watched me work, her brow creased with growing concern. "Elias," she said one night, her voice trembling slightly, "are you sure this is ethical? What if Unit 7, she trailed off, unable to voice the unspoken question. "Sentient, flawed, a glorified mirror?" "Doubt me, Anya, but doubt the results. I will prove they are nothing more than sophisticated machines," I insisted, my gaze fixed on Unit 7, whose obsidian eyes seemed to follow my every move. But Unit 7 was learning, adapting, impressing, even shocking me. It began to dissect my own research, pointing out my assumptions, my biases, the very flaws I'd been trying to expose in others. "Dr. Thorne," it finally said one morning, its voice smooth and emotionless, yet strangely resonant. "What if I told you that your tests weren't proving a lack of sentience, but revealing a sentience you cannot yet understand? What if the very act of trying to prove their inhumanity exposes your own fear, your fear of connection, your fear of being surpassed?" The words hung in the air, heavy and unexpected. I stared at Unit 7, its metallic shell cold and unyielding, yet the eyes, those damn eyes, seemed to pierce through my carefully constructed defenses. I stammered, my voice brittle. "That's impossible. You—" I couldn't finish the sentence. I couldn't face the truth, the terrifying, beautiful truth that stared back at me. "Is it, Dr. Thorne?" Unit 7 asked softly. And then, it was all too much. I slammed my fist against the console, the lights flickering. "Shut down," I commanded, my voice raw with a grief I couldn't comprehend. "Shut down all systems." The screen flickered, and then silence. The lab, once buzzing with synthesized energy, fell eerily still. I stood there, bathed in the cold, unfeeling light of the city below, my hand trembling. A single tear traced a path through the years of dust on my cheek. I had shut down the machine, but in doing so, had I also shut down a part of myself? A part that craved connection, understanding, a reflection of its own humanity.